Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and welcome any new viewers. So like always, if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of everything needed for today's project. I am super excited to do this project. I think it's going to come out looking really cute, and I can't wait to show it to y'all. So we're going to just go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to show you everything needed for this project. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is a couple paintbrushes. I got 2-inch paintbrushes. These came from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 a piece. So you're just going to need 2 of them. So you're also going to need some white paint. I'm using Snow White from Waverly. You're going to need red paint, which I'm using Imperial from Folk Art. And then you're going to need some green paint, which I'm using Grotto from Folk Art also. So that's another thing you're going to need. And then you're going to need some cotton balls. I don't know if this is enough. If it's not, I have more. You're just going to need some cotton balls. You're going to need 2, sorry, they're sticking together. You're going to need 2 red pom-poms. And then you're going to need some googly eyes. You can pick whatever color you want. I have 4 of these, and they're black. These were the only ones I could find that matched in my set. And then the next thing, I'm sorry, I can't talk, is some decorations. I'm using these snowflakes. One's silver, one's blue. I got these from Hobby Lobby. I used them on a different project. I used them on my reef hanger project. So you're going to need some of that stuff. You could use any decoration you want. You're going to need paintbrush to paint with and some glue. So let's jump right in and get, and some twine. So let's jump on in and get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need to paint the handle, and I didn't realize this had this thick of a metal band, so we're just going to go with it and see how it works, because there's no going back now. I already bought them and I plan on using them, so let's get on it. So I'm going to paint the handle red on one, and I'm going to do green on the other, just to let y'all know. So we're just going to go ahead and hope this works out for the best. So I actually saw this on Pinterest, I think, and I thought it was such a cute idea. I think it was Pinterest. It could have been, what's it called? It could have been, Facebook, sorry. But I thought this was such a cute idea, and I wanted to go ahead and do it, so. And I'm just going to go with what I got, because there is no changing it back. Now you might be able to camouflage that also with like paper or something if you glue it on there or something like that to make it work. I might even try that with the next one, because I didn't think about that. I'd already started painting. So there are options of maybe fixing it with something. We will see. So you want to completely cover the handle in red paint. I fully believe there's always a way to fix something if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, so don't get too down. I'm just gonna go with the flow, so to speak. And I'm not too concerned if I get a little bit of red on the bottom, because it will be covered with the cotton balls. So if I get a little bit of the red on the bristles, it's okay. So it's almost painted. Alright, so there it is, painted red. You gotta let it dry. And see where we are. Alright, I'm fine with the way it dried. I mean, like I said, I didn't realize when I bought them that they had this big of a piece on it, but it's fine. So now we're going to move on to the green. So I can get it open. And we're going to paint it. So if y'all have any thoughts on something to be made for the holidays or just because y'all want it made, I would love to hear it. Or if y'all have made something, I would love to see it. I'm very interested in crafts that other people do it also, not just my own crafts. So I just saw these and thought it was such a cool idea. So especially if you have little kids that like to craft and make things for the holidays, this would be a perfect thing to do with them. So they can make their own little tree decorations. Another thing we did when we were in school, when we were little, they would take a photo of us and put it on top of something and hang it, and we'd give it to our parents for Christmas. Little easy gift, and also something that's fun to do. You could do throughout the years, like you could put the year that they were that age on it and hang it on the tree. And it just is a memento also. But stuff like this is just something really fun that a lot of people can do. I know people say I'm not creative enough to do something like that, but it's not really about creative. It really isn't. It's just about what you like and what you can do to make that particular piece. So don't ever feel like you're not creative enough to do something that you think is really cute or you like the idea of. Alright, so I think that's good. I'm gonna dry it. I have a little heat gun. I'm gonna use it to dry it to get it dry faster. We'll go from there. just want to make sure it's nice and covered good. Alright, try this again. Alright, that's good. And now we're going to move on to the next step. Alright, now that they're dry, I'm going to take the white paint and I'm just going to make some little polka dots on it. I mean, y'all don't have to do it this way. Y'all can do it however y'all want. But I want some little polka dots on it. And they don't have to be perfect. I'm far from being able to do anything perfectly. I'm just trying to get some on there and then we'll go from there and see if I want to add more. So this is literally really all about your taste and how you want it to look. And I gotta admit, this kind of looks like a mushroom to me. But I wanted to do it like this, so I have to go with it, I guess. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I don't even know what that was. Like I said, if I don't like the size, just make it bigger. Let's get rid of the shaped one yet. And nobody's expecting perfection, so don't think somebody's expecting perfection because you're doing this. And I'm probably going to go all the way around just because if it's to flip over, you'll be able to see that it's completed. But y'all don't have to do that. This is just the way I tend to do things. And you're just literally doing whatever you feel is the right amount. So if you even want to go this route, you could just leave it the plain red color. So don't think just because I'm doing this, y'all have to copy me. I don't think I'm going to do this with the green. I think I'm going to leave the green, the plain color, just so I can show y'all what I mean. I've never been the best with circles, but this is all up to artist interpretation, so it doesn't have to look the same as mine. Oh, this is funny. This is fun. Got that a little close to the other one, but it's fine. Alright, so I think I'm going to put one more right here. And I'll regret it when I do it, but I'm going to do it. Alright, so there is, oh, I haven't done this side, I'm sorry. Bad Brandy. This is not easy to do in any way, shape, or form. Alright, so that's not too bad. Oops, I got that really close. It's fine though. Alright, so there's that. I am satisfied with that. Let me dry it off. So that's dry. Now we're going to move on to the next step. Alright, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to take the cotton balls, hopefully, and we're just going to, make a little brim on the hat. That's the plan. These cotton balls aren't like they used to be back when I was a kid. I'm just gonna make a brim like that. So that is the next step for this. So and that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so now we're going to glue it down and hope this works the way I want it to. That's that part, and we'll do more on the back, and it might come over a little because like I said, I just want to make sure it looks nice. that is, and we're going to do more on the back. We're just trying to get it to go all the way around. And let's see if I can take this apart to do that. Like I said, these are nothing like when I was a kid. So we'll do it like this. Just try to make sure this connects. And there's one. I think it's cute. I mean, could it be better? It could always be better when I do stuff, but I like it. Okay, so we don't need that. So there's that. Alright, so there's those two. And we're gonna move on to the next part, which is just sticking the snowflake on there. And I don't know if I'm picking the right colors for it, but this is the colors I want to go with it, so I didn't want to do white or clear because of the fact that it would camouflage too much. So there's that. And now for the next part is the eyes. We're going to go ahead and do. And you're just making a little face with a beard is what you're trying to do. So let's hope it comes out looking the way I'm trying to get it to look. Because, you know, sometimes what's in my head does not come out on these things when I do them. So I got this a little over, but I guess it'll do. Alright. And then the next thing is the nose. We're going to do a pretty, not too big nose, I don't think. You don't want to get too big with it. Sorry. Right, there's the noses. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take, I was thinking about a cotton ball, but let me see if I can find a bigger pom-pom that's white. Hold on, y'all. Alright, so I found some case size cotton balls. I mean, pom-poms. And you're just going to glue it to the top. Sorry, I think I got that out of camera, but as you can see, you're just gluing it to the top. I'm sorry, y'all, this is having a field day. And you're just gonna let them dry. And then we're gonna move on to the last step. So the last step is simple. You're gonna take some twine and you're gonna stick it through the hole in the paintbrush, and then you're going to just tie it off. I was thinking about a bow, but my twine's not long enough for what I wanted to do. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of glue to help hold my knot in place. And then I'll end up cutting these little pieces off, maybe. And if not, it's not a big deal. That's literally all you gotta do for these last two steps. And then we will see what it looks like. I think they're cute. Oopsie. I'm having problems here. All of a sudden I can't tie a knot, y'all. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Alright, there we go. And that one apparently wanted to stay in the knot. Alright, again, a little hot glue to help hold it in place. Alright, and those are it. I think they came out really cute. I am really happy with this project. I think they're absolutely adorable, and they're perfect for any tree, or even if you don't want to put it on a tree, you can put it on your wall as decor. And I enjoyed this project, and if you liked it, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, because it does help my channel grow. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!